Welcome to episode 913 of Apartment Hacker. This is Mike Burnett, Apartment Hacker. It's my mission to tease out human potential in the multifamily space. Stick with me on this one. It might be a little long. I apologize in advance, but it'll be well worth it once we get to the end. So there's a story about a guy who actually leaves a town and he's walking toward another town, and all of a sudden somebody is approaching him, and when they meet up, physically distanced, of course, the gentleman that left one town and was walking towards the other says to the oncoming person, "Hey, what is that city like? What is that town like up there?" And that person says, "What was the town like that you just came from?" And he says, "It was terrible. It was horrible. Nobody was friendly there. Hated every minute of it, and I couldn't wait to get out. That's why I'm making my way to this to the next town. I got some crazy hair there." And so the gentleman says, "The town you're walking toward is just like the town you left." And it's a great story. It goes on to present the contrast of that. In other words, the person walking away from the town runs into a guy and says, "How's that town up there?" And the guy says, "How's the town back there that you just came from?" He says, "It was fantastic. It was wonderful. The people were friendly and warm," and so on and so forth. And the gentleman says, "That town you're headed toward is just like that town that you just left." So the point here's the punchline. When you are hiring and you're thinking about culture fit, you're thinking about how this individual that might come into your organization is going to fit the culture, the most fantastic question you can ask about culture is, how is the culture at the company you're just coming from? How is the culture at the company that you are leaving today? It will tell you a lot about that particular individual and how they view culture, or how they might immerse themselves in your culture, how they might acclimate to your culture. It's a big tell. Ask that question. How's the culture in the company that you are coming from? Really pay attention to the answers, because sometimes those reasons are legit. Even if they're negative, they're legit, but pay attention, because you might get some telltale signs as to the way that person might acclimate into your culture. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.